Your journey here to Atlanta, where have you been before?
Everywhere. We followed it from the beginning.
You followed England all around?
Yes.
Dallas, New York?
Yes.
That must be quite special.
Mexico.
Oh, you went to Mexico as well?
We're going to stay from New York.
Why did you do it? What was it inside you that made you want to do this?
Bucket list trip. We love England. We had our family with us for the first couple of weeks. We're not going home till it comes home.
New York on Sunday. How long have you been married?
40 years.
That must be really special to do that together.
Oh, it's amazing. What a trip. Yeah, trip of a
You got tickets to the game tomorrow?
Yes.
Come on, England! Well done, England, for making it to the quarter-final. Yeah! Everyone believes in you! Never give up! You let go, Roar! Let your lion roar! Roar! Always try your best! Never stop! Dream big!
Imagine traveling thousands of miles from home only to hear that displaying your own country's flag has suddenly become controversial. Imagine being told that showing pride in England is somehow unacceptable. Then imagine landing in Atlanta and witnessing something completely different. The moment you step into the city, you see thousands upon thousands of England supporters filling the streets. Red and white flags wave from every direction, songs echo through the buildings, and the atmosphere feels more like the heart of England than a city in the United States. Every street corner, every pub, every gathering of fans carries the same powerful message. You can criticize us, you can question us, but you cannot stop us from being proud of who we are. Tonight, England prepares to face Argentina in one of the biggest World Cup semifinals in recent history, but this story is about much more than football. It is about identity, pride, tradition, and thousands of supporters determined to make their voices heard. Stay with me, because what happened in Atlanta has caught the attention of football fans around the world. The excitement began long before kickoff. As the sun started to rise over Atlanta, Hartsfield-Jackson Airport welcomed flight after flight packed with England supporters. Families, lifelong friends, and football fans from every corner of England walked through the terminals wearing white shirts, waving St. George's cross flags, and singing classic England chants. There was no official plan telling people to decorate the city or organize massive gatherings. Everything happened naturally. Thousands of supporters simply shared the same passion and the same destination. By mid-morning, downtown Atlanta had completely transformed. Streets that usually looked like any modern American city were suddenly covered in red and white. Flags hung from balconies, pubs decorated their entrances, supporters wore them as capes across their shoulders, and almost every Group F fans proudly carried one high above their heads. It was impossible to walk through the city without seeing the symbol of England everywhere you looked. What made the scene even more remarkable was the incredible variety of people who had traveled across the world to be there. Some supporters had flown from London, others from Manchester, Liverpool, Newcastle, Birmingham, Leeds, Cardiff, and many other cities. Many had saved money for years just to experience this tournament. Some postponed holidays, others worked extra hours, and a few even sold personal belongings simply to afford the journey. For them, this was far more than a football match. It was the opportunity of a lifetime. One supporter explained that he had dreamed of watching England in a World Cup semifinal since he was a child and believed every sacrifice had been worth it the moment he stepped into Atlanta. Stories like his could be heard everywhere, reminding everyone that football creates memories which last forever. As the hours passed, the atmosphere only became more intense. England's songs echoed between the skyscrapers. Drums kept supporters singing together, and complete strangers greeted each other like lifelong friends. Young children proudly wore face paint, while older generations shared memories of previous tournaments. Every England shirt seemed to tell its own story. Some were brand new, while others had traveled through multiple World Cups over many years. Supporters laughed together, posed for photographs, exchanged stories, and counted down the hours until kickoff. Local businesses quickly realized they had never experienced anything quite like it. Pubs filled before lunchtime, restaurants struggled to keep up with demand, and every available outdoor space became a meeting point for football supporters. Many business owners admitted they had expected a busy day, but nothing prepared them for the incredible number of England fans who had completely taken over the city. Standing among the crowd, one thing became immediately clear. This was not simply about supporting a football team. Every supporter understood the debate taking place back home regarding England flags and national pride. They knew about the discussion surrounding councils removing flags from public spaces, yet none of that stopped them from proudly carrying the St. George's Cross through the streets of Atlanta. If anything, it made their message even stronger. Every flag waving above the crowd represented pride, identity, tradition, and the belief that supporting your country should never be something to hide. As thousands of voices joined together in song beneath the Atlanta skyline, it felt as though the supporters were sending a message not only to the England team but also to everyone watching around the world. The excitement was impossible to ignore, the atmosphere unforgettable, and the events unfolding in Atlanta were about to lead into a much bigger conversation than anyone had expected. The celebrations continued in Atlanta. Another story was dominating conversations among England supporters. It wasn't about tactics, team selection, or even the semi-final itself. Instead, people were talking about the growing debate over the St. George's Cross back home. For many fans, the flag is much more than a piece of fabric. It represents history, family traditions, unforgettable football memories, and a shared sense of belonging. Yet recent decisions by some local authorities had sparked